Here we are at the Arcturus Clinic in Totnes in Devon with the lovely Karen Davies.
Hi.
We're going to be doing some work today on universal themes using EFT, and this is about video work. There's so many of us that we have problems sitting in front of a video, and what do I say? What if I make a mistake? What if I do it wrong? I don't know, and it's all this fear of being judged as if we're in front of someone else, in front of the world. When things go on the internet nowadays and they go viral, and thankfully that'd be great, but video work is horrendous for people sometimes. So Karen's kindly volunteered to come along today, and we're going to do some EFT, tapping on the acupuncture points to clear any blockages that we can talk about. And even though we're doing this with Karen, these are universal for everyone, and Karen just very kindly come along today to help us do this. So thank you, Karen.
Welcome.
So we're going to go through some of these issues that come up for people along video work, and I've asked Karen to write some down for speaking to other people and the sort of things that come up for people. So what have we got, Karen? What have we got to work on?
Oh, where shall we start? I think that the bottom line for me, and some of it came about whilst we were chatting earlier on, is there's a real sense of vulnerability and exposure behind or being in front of the camera, as opposed to, I'm used to talking to groups of people quite significantly in my life, although suddenly being behind or in front of that camera gives it a completely different energy and a different dynamic, and it does feel very exposing. And I think for me what came up when I reflected on this was one, being a perfectionist, so what if I did it wrong? One was about being judged as being wrong, and I think that fear of almost the confrontation about somebody not agreeing with what I'm saying feels really uncomfortable.
Okay.
And I think really they're the three things, and I think because I like to be liked, that sense of needing approval and for people to like what I do or what I say, that fear of judgment, of somebody therefore disapproving of what I've said, that is on camera, going viral, as opposed to a group of 8 people that I might be talking to, has got a completely different energy about it. So I think that's the 4 things I'd summarise about how I'm feeling.
Great. How do you feel just now sitting in front of the camera?
I'm not worried so much about that right now.
Okay.
Talking to you is fine.
It's the end result where it's going.
It might feel different when I'm doing the interviewing. I think for me as an interviewee, I'm not actually thinking about that too much.
Okay, sure.
It'll be when the roles are reversed that I
Okay.
start getting a bit more anxious about it. And am I looking natural? And will people warm to it and me? And so for the moment, it's fine because it's not about me.
Okay. Good.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and you don't have to be in control, so to speak.
Yeah.
You don't have to be. You're not leading.
No.
You're just
No.
being led.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It feels really comfortable.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do some work on this, shall we?
Okay, yes, please.
I will also bring in for other people, because we're also recording this for other people in groups we belong to and other things that are going on. So I want to bring in some other things as well as that, if that's okay, Karen?
Of course, yeah.
So bear with me a little bit
Yeah.
when I say things, you go, where's he gone? He's not listening to a word I said. But I want to really bring this in because it's a universal issue that goes on for people.
Yeah.
Some people are very, very comfortable in front of the camera, and other people just don't do it.
Yeah.
And these are great things you've brought up, Karen, and great things you've written down for us, because let's do something, shall we?
Yeah.
Karen's obviously done some EFT with me before, so she knows all this, and if you haven't done EFT before, just tap along. It doesn't matter what side of the body we tap on, just tap along. You can't make a mistake, can't get it wrong. Okay? So, Even though
Even though
I've got this fear of being in front of a camera.
I've got this fear of being in front of a camera.
I've got this fear of being judged.
I've got this fear of being judged,
Whether I'm in front of a camera or not.
whether I'm in front of a camera or not.
And heaven forbid I get it wrong.
And heaven forbid I get it wrong.
What if I say the wrong word?
What if I say the wrong word?
What if it doesn't come across in the way that I want it to?
What if it doesn't come across in the way that I want it to?
I can't take it back.
I can't take it back.
It's okay in a room talking to people.
It's okay in a room talking to people.
I can correct what I'm saying.
I can correct what I'm saying.
There's no eraser on a video,
There's no eraser on a video.
but I can learn to edit.
I can learn to edit.
But I'm doing the best that I can under the circumstances.
I'm doing the best that I can under the circumstances.
Even though I hate doing anything wrong.
Even though I hate doing anything wrong.
I hate making mistakes.
I hate making mistakes.
I'm 100% perfectionist.
I'm 110% perfectionist.
And that's not even enough.
That's not even enough.
Thank goodness I can count.
Thank goodness I can count.
But I accept
I accept
that I'm doing the best that I can under the circumstances.
that I'm doing the best that I can under the circumstances.
Even though I have this fear of feeling vulnerable.
Even though I have this fear of being vulnerable.
And this fear of being exposed.
And this fear of being exposed.
I have no control over who sees this video.
I have no control over who sees this video.
I worked in the corporate environment for many, many years.
I worked in the corporate environment for many, many years.
And I was in charge,
And I was in charge.
as best I could be.
As best I could be.
And I knew what I was doing.
And I knew what I was doing.
And I was very good at it.
And I was very good at it.
Because I'm a real perfectionist.
Because I'm a real perfectionist.
And I do everything perfectly.
I do everything perfectly.
And I really don't like this.
And I really don't like this.
Because I don't know where I'm going.
Because I don't know where I'm going.
But I trust Bill.
But I trust Bill.
Sometimes.
Implicitly.
And we're doing the best that we can right now anyway.
And we're doing the best we can anyway.
Okay? Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
I hate feeling vulnerable.
I hate feeling vulnerable.
Heaven forbid I'm taken outside my comfort zone.
Heaven forbid I'm taken outside my comfort zone.
We all have different comfort zones.
We all have different comfort zones.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
I don't know who's going to see this.
I don't know who's going to see this.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know if someone's going to look at this
I don't know if someone's going to look at this.
and say, that wasn't the right thing you said,
That wasn't the right thing that you said.
and he just made a mistake.
And he just made a mistake.
I don't want to make a mistake.
I don't want to make a mistake.
I don't want to get it wrong.
I don't want to get it wrong.
I don't want to feel judged.
I don't want to feel judged.
I do feel judged.
I do feel judged.
I've got all these feelings coming up in me right now,
I've got all of these feelings coming up in me right now.
and I don't want to do this.
And I don't want to do this.
I regret even talking about this.
I regret even talking about this.
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
I'm in front of my camera, for goodness sake.
I'm in front of a camera, for goodness sake.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this.
People will find out I'm a fraud.
People will find out that I'm a fraud.
People will find out that I don't know what I'm doing.
People will find out that I don't know what I'm doing.
What if
What if
I ask any successful person on the planet
I ask any successful person on the planet
if they knew what they were doing
if they knew what they were doing
before they became successful?
before they became successful?
And I don't think there's many of them.
I don't think there's many of them.
Would say they knew exactly how they were going to do it. Would say that
Would say that
they knew exactly how they were going to do it.
they knew exactly how they were going to do it.
They just went along
They just went along
and did it
and did it
as they went along
as they went along
and made it up
and made it up
as they went along,
as they went along.
and they didn't care
And they didn't care
if they were perfect or not.
if they were perfect or not.
Every time I tried to be perfect
Every time I try to be perfect
and do it totally right,
and do it totally right,
I step out of trust.
I step out of trust.
I can't be in fear and trust at the same time.
I can't be in fear and trust at the same time.
Thank you, fear, for showing me I've stepped out of trust.
Thank you, fear, for showing me I've stepped out of trust.
It's only a video, for goodness sake.
It's only a video, for goodness
Who
sake.
cares if anybody judges me?
Who cares if anyone judges me?
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I'm doing the best I can, for goodness sake.
I'm doing the best that I can, for goodness sake.
This fear over being in video.
this fear of being on video,
This fear of being outside my comfort zone.
this fear of being outside my comfort zone,
This fear of not doing it 100% perfectly.
this fear of not doing it 100% perfectly.
My standards have dropped already.
My standards are dropped already.
I was 110% before.
It was 110% before.
I can't believe how this is making me turn out.
I can't believe how this is making me turn out.
I'll be down to 10% before I know it.
I'll be down to 10% before I know it.
I'm keeping away from him.
Keep away from him.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I need to get it perfect.
I need to get it perfect.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
What if I didn't?
What if I didn't?
I feel really vulnerable.
I feel really vulnerable.
I feel exposed.
I feel exposed.
So what?
So what?
I'll be joining a naturist group next week.
I'll be joining a naturist group next week.
So what?
So what?
It's only vulnerable.
It's only vulnerable.
It's only a feeling.
It's only a feeling.
It's only a word that Bill can't say.
It's only a word that Bill can't say.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
I feel really vulnerable.
I feel really vulnerable.
I feel really exposed.
I feel really exposed.
I wonder where that came from.
I wonder where that came from.
I wonder who dumped that one on me.
I wonder who dumped that one on me.
I'd like to give it back.
I'd like to give it back.
In fact, I'd love to give it back.
In fact, I'd love to give it back.
What would it feel like to feel truly free
What would it like to feel truly free
under any circumstances,
under any circumstances,
in any environment?
in any environment?
I wonder what that would feel like.
I wonder what that would feel like.
That's my true self.
That's my true self.
And they robbed it from me.
And they robbed it from me.
Well, now we're going to do anger.
Now we're going to do anger.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Fear.
Fear.
It's only a video.
It's only a video.
What if I can let go of the need to do it perfectly?
What if I can let go of the need to do it perfectly?
What if I could?
What if I could?
What if I can?
What if I can?
When?
When?
Now.
Now.
What if I could?
What if I could?
What if I don't have to do it perfectly?
What if I don't have to do it perfectly?
Bill never does it perfectly.
Bill never does it perfectly.
He's no pride.
He's no pride.
He just doesn't care.
He just doesn't care.
I don't want to stoop that low.
I don't want to stoop that low.
This fear.
His fear.
What if I could let go of some of this fear?
What if I could let go of some of this fear?
What if people want to see me?
What if people want to see me?
What if they really want to see me?
What if they really want to see me?
What if I've got something really valuable to offer to them?
What if I've got something really valuable to offer them?
What if?
What if?
How long am I going to deny them
How long am I going to deny them
what I've got to offer?
what I've got to offer?
And it doesn't have to be better than anyone else.
And it doesn't have to be better than anybody else.
And it doesn't have to be more than anyone else.
And it doesn't have to be more than anybody else.
It's just my part
It's just my part
in this greater whole.
in this greater whole.
What if
What if
I'm denying someone an opportunity
I'm denying somebody an opportunity
to learn,
to learn,
to understand,
to understand,
to experience,
to experience,
through my fear
through my fear
of not wanting
of not wanting,
to allow myself to feel vulnerable? For not wanting to allow myself to feel vulnerable.
for not wanting to allow myself to feel vulnerable.
Who cares?
Who cares?
What if I didn't care?
What if I didn't care?
What if I could let some of this go?
What if I could let some of this go?
What if I could?
What if I could?
Any thoughts around any of this, Cam?
The freedom to be me, the trust really resonated, and the getting my message out there, that was the real powerful one, which is why I want to do all of this.
Yeah, totally.
Just to reach a wider audience, yeah.
And how does that make you feel if you couldn't do that? Who would you be letting down if you didn't do that?
Myself and all those people out there who won't get to hear me.
Yeah, totally.
Which sounds a bit egotistical, although I can live with that.
How important is it right now to do it 100% perfectly?
Less. I think we're probably down to 80.
I thought you were going to say 109.
No, we're down to 80.
Okay.
Although personal pride will always want me to do the best
Sure.
job that I can.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, No. And it's a different phrase. It's got a different energy. I'll do the best that I can. I will be the best that I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a much better place to be in.
Good. Let's just run with that for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yep.
this is really, really important.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this is quite a major thing that blocks people. Okay?
Right. Okay.
I'm doing the best I can for now.
I'm doing the best that I can for now.
People will find out I'm a fraud,
People will find out that I'm a fraud,
that I'm not good,
that I'm not good,
that I don't know what I'm doing,
that I don't know what I'm doing,
even though I'm doing the best I can right now.
even though I'm doing the best that I can right now.
And that's the important part.
And that's the important part.
It's the best I can do for now.
It's the best that I can do for now.
Many people waste their whole life
Many people waste their whole life
getting it perfect
getting it perfect
before they start.
before they start.
How sad is that?
How sad is that?
How tragic is that?
How tragic is that?
And the best I can do right now
And the best that I can do right now
is only the best I can do right now.
is only the best that I can do right now.
It's not the best I can do tomorrow,
It's not the best that I can do tomorrow,
or next week,
or next week,
or next month,
or next month,
or next year.
or next year.
But it's only for now.
It's only for now.
And what if my responsibility as a human being
What if my responsibilities as a human being
is to start?
is to start?
What if that's all I have to do?
What if that's all I have to do
Is make a start right now?
is to make a start right now?
What if I could feel free, allow myself to be vulnerable?
What if I could allow myself to be free, to feel vulnerable?
What if I could?
What if I could?
I wonder what that would feel like,
I wonder what that would feel like,
to truly feel free,
to truly feel free,
with nothing to defend.
with nothing to defend.
It's only a video camera, for goodness sake.
It's only a video camera, for goodness sake.
It's only the internet, for goodness sake.
The internet, for goodness sake.
It's only a few million people, for goodness sake.
Yeah, it's only a few million people, for goodness sake.
And nobody else is getting it perfect either.
Nobody else is getting it perfect either.
Oh, I don't want to lower my standards to theirs.
I don't want to lower my standards to theirs.
I don't want to join that imperfection group.
I don't want to join that imperfection group.
But I'm doing the best I can.
And I'm doing the best that I can.
This remaining fear.
This remaining fear,
I'm down to 80%.
I'm down to 80%.
What if I could take it back up to 90?
What if I could take it back up to 90?
Bear with me. What if I could?
What if I could?
What if I could let it drop to 70?
What if I could let it drop to 70?
What if I could?
What if I could?
I can always take it back at any time.
I can always take it back at any time.
I could always choose to be 100% perfect,
I can always choose to be 100% perfect.
then add 10% on for good measure.
And add 10% on for good measure.
What if I could let that fear drop to 60%?
What if I could let that fear drop to 60%?
What if I could?
What if I could?
What if that would be manageable?
What if that was manageable?
And I could choose to change that at any time.
And I could choose to change that at any time.
Who wants to be perfect anyway?
Who wants to be perfect anyway?
I love watching videos
I love watching videos
because people are humans.
because people are humans.
They're human beings.
They're human beings.
They're personalities.
They're personalities.
And I really respect people
And I really respect people
that admit that they're not perfect,
that admit they're not perfect.
but they're okay about it.
And they're okay about it.
And I'm okay about it.
And I'm okay about it.
Not.
Not.
But I'm doing the best I can.
I'm doing the best that I can.
And it's only for now.
And it's only for now.
So what if I could just start making videos anyway?
What if I could start making videos anyway?
What if I could?
What if I could?
What if I could just make a start?
What if I could just make a start?
Because I'm sick and tired of denying myself.
I'm sick and tired of denying myself.
I'm sick and tired of denying other people.
I'm sick and tired of denying other people.
Why should I keep myself small?
Why should I keep myself small?
Why should I?
Why should I?
I didn't come here to stay small.
I didn't come here to stay small.
I came here to add.
I came here to add.
I came here to give.
I came here to give.
Where can I give service today?
Where can I give service today?
This video I make might be the one thing that helps another human being
This video might be the one thing that helps a human being
to learn,
to learn,
to grow,
to grow,
to evolve.
to evolve.
What if
What if
all I have to do is start?
all I have to do is start?
What if I could get excited about starting?
What if I could? And I am excited about starting.
What if I could?
What if I could?
What if I can?
What if I can?
When?
When?
Now.
Now.
It feels really good.
It feels really good.
I love video.
I love video.
I love being open to the possibilities.
I love it being open to the possibilities.
What if I can be open to the possibilities?
What if I can be open to the possibilities?
That things could change.
That things could change.
That I could soften around video work.
And I could soften around video work.
And get me out of the way.
And get me out of the way.
And just let it work through me.
And let it work through me.
What if that's all I have to do?
What if that's all I have to do?
Yeah. Give me a number for this perfection, vulnerable, and not wanting to do it. And
Well, it's a lot less significant than the number which is attached to excitement and wanting to make a difference, which are big drivers for me. So it's small fry
Fantastic.
compared to that now. Thank
sure.
you. Yeah.
Sure. So how excited could you get?
I could get really excited about the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Really excited, and it's
Okay.
already got me thinking about how I could do some stuff at home with the iPad or with my own material. So yes,
Mhm.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how high we can take this excitement.
Oh, really? Okay.
Steady now.
Okay.
I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. What if
What if
I could
I could
allow myself
allow myself
to get excited as I choose?
to get excited as I choose,
Every bit as excited as I choose.
every bit as excited as I choose,
To enjoy it.
to enjoy it,
To love the experience.
to love the experience,
To be open to the possibilities that I could learn this.
to be open to the opportunities that I could learn this,
And to be open to the possibilities
and to be open to the possibilities.
Okay, yeah. that if I can't learn it,
That if I can't learn it,
someone's going to walk through my door who knows it,
yeah, someone will walk through my door who knows it,
who can help me.
who can help me.
How exciting would that be to share this with someone else?
How exciting would this be to share with someone else?
Now I've got all these ideas formulating in my mind,
Now I've got all these ideas formulating in my mind,
and I'll make sure I write them down
and I'll make sure I write them down.
so I get it perfect.
So perfect.
So I do this really, really well,
So I do this really, really well.
so I don't have to make anything up on the spot.
So I don't have to make anything up on the spot.
I do it perfectly.
I do it perfectly.
Maybe.
Maybe
Not.
not.
So what?
So what?
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm doing the best that I can.
I can't wait to start now.
Can't wait to start now.
I've got all these ideas formulating in my mind.
I've got all these ideas formulating in my mind.
I can't believe I can change so quickly,
I don't believe that I can change so quickly.
but it feels good.
It feels good.
It feels really good to get excited about doing video work.
It feels really exciting to get, really good to feel excited about doing video work.
Whether I get it perfect or not,
Whether I get it perfect or not,
whether I feel vulnerable or not,
whether I feel vulnerable or not,
so what?
so what?
Everyone feels vulnerable.
Everyone feels vulnerable.
I'm doing the best I can,
I'm doing the best that I can.
and I honour myself for having the courage to do so
And I honour myself for having the courage to do so
right now.
right now.
Good. Last thoughts on how you feel about it?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Before I lose my plan.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's feels a lot better. A lot
Good.
better, thank you. Yeah.
Any thoughts on any of that come to mind?
No, the thing that stood out most has been the getting the message out there. It might just touch one person,
Yeah,
and if it has,
100%.
then it's worth doing. And that's totally at the centre of my values. So,
Come from here.
oh, totally.
Yeah.
And that overrides any fear and anxiety because the energy is now excitement, possibilities. So yes, just buzzing as opposed to being fearful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to close your eyes for a second and soak up that feeling, that excitement about helping another human being or sharing with another human being. I want you to just feel what it feels like. And I want you to bring that light in through the top of your head. And And bring a colour, a favourite colour, in with that light. And allow it to fill every single cell in your body. And feel how good it feels. And feel that connection to your heart centre. And allow it to go out through your heart centre into the universe to connect to the heart centres of all these other human beings. And feel how good it feels. Knowing there's an unlimited supply. You're connecting to source, to your heart, to your fellow human beings, to share your gifts through any medium. And just allow that to gently dissipate and just open your eyes. How does it feel?
Mm. Good.
Good?
Mm.
Good.
Really good.
Well done, Karen.
Thank you. Thank you very
Wonderful.
much. Great.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Gosh. That was great.